Hi everyone, welcome back to Aphrodite Menonel Tarot. Thanks very much for joining our channel today. It's very much appreciated. Just want to thank everybody who's liked, shared and subscribed to the channel. Thank you for your support, and thank you to all my new subscribers and the old ones as well. I'm just want to do a voice recording. I don't feel like, well, I'm just in that place, okay? So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't make the story fit if it's not your story. Sometimes I do say he or she. Sometimes the story might be vice versa, okay? Alright, so what I'm getting for you guys is that quite a few star signs out there, especially the fire signs, sort of like trying to work out what position they are in life, okay? I feel like that there's a lot of contemplation about the changes that you need to make. And I kind of feel that, you are in your logical thinking and you are sort of wondering, what is the hold up? What is going on in my life? Why are all these things coming and happening, and a lot of things that are stopping me from moving forward, and, feeling like you're in a humdrum situation. And I do feel that, you're trying to find some truth and clarity in the direction or in where you want to be in life right now. So if you feel like there's a lot of blockages that have come your way, a lot of things that have stopped you from moving forward or slowed you down. And it's because that you need to make some changes in your life. The universe steps in and says, hey, we need to pull you back a little bit because you need to focus on where you are, where you want to go, and the direction that you want. And you may have to make some changes, especially regarding whether you're put a lot of effort into a lot of things, like in your work life, in your home life, and you feel like nothing has really moved for you. And that's because that you're not sort of like really looking to the reasons why this has happened, okay? So you need to decide, am I in the right place? Am I with the right person? Am I doing the right job? Why am I not happy with all this? And it's because that you're being guided to take a new path in life, okay? And in order to take that new path, you may have to disrupt a lot of things. You might have to make a lot of changes in your emotional life, in your working life, in your, the directions and the things that are going to make you happy, okay? Now, I do feel that, you've got quite a few people around you that are not energetically good for you. So, you have to question the people that are around you. Is their energy going to be good for you, or is it an energy that makes you feel unsupported or not recognized, or are you in a situation for the right reason? So these are all the things that you now need to focus on, and you need to be in your logical thinking, because when the universe steps in and puts a stop in front of you, it's because you need to have a look at the reality of where you are right now, okay? So for some of you, you might be in a toxic relationship. For some of you, you might be in a toxic job. For some of you, you're not happy where you live, or, or the people that are around you, and you're feeling mentally tired and trapped, doing the same thing all the time. But if you have been sort of at this crossroad in life, you are going to come out of feeling stuck, because you are going to actually see and where your happiness really lies, okay? And in order to make those changes, yes, it's going to be disruptive. But, when you're feeling stuck and when you're feeling like things are not happening around you, this is the number one reason is that you need to go through some sort of changes, okay? For some of you, you're going through some sort of midlife crisis, okay? And, you're wanting to experience more in life. You're wanting to make some growth, okay? But you're feeling unsupported. You're feeling like, I'm confused. Why is this all happening, But I think your biggest question right now is, am I in the right partnership, okay? Is this partnership really going to you know, be what I really want for my growth and my success? Is it really going to be what I really want in the long term, or am I just living a miserable life just because that I can have some sort of comfort or stability? Okay. Now, when you put yourself in a situation where you know that you have to disrupt everything and you have to make the changes and you don't know exactly where you're going and what you're doing, and you do decide to take a leap of faith, well, you're starting a new beginning. Okay. And that new beginning is going to give you a lot of energy, it's going to give you a lot of success, it's going to help you to think in which direction you want to go, it's going to help you to create growth, and it's going to take you out of feeling like you're in at a crossroad. Okay. Now, for some of you, you have a soulmate twin flame connection, all right? And that is a connection possibly that you're supposed to be in, instead of, you know, for some of you, you're sneaking around, you've got a third party, and that third party could be your soulmate or a twin flame, somebody who is coming in as an empress or an emperor. And this is the victory that you're supposed to have. And you know that to make these changes is going to make you uncomfortable, is going to create some disharmony in your life, but it's also going to put you in the right direction, a direction that you're supposed to be going in. So I do feel that, a lot of you have been stagnant for a long time and not accepting a new opportunity that is always coming in and being offered to you. And you keep choosing to stay in some sort of comfort zone, but you can continue to stay in that comfort zone if you want. But if changes are needed to be made, the universe is going to come in and create those changes with the Tower moment. Now, you may have had some hope in a situation, but it looks like that you are really thinking about turning your back on it now. And I do feel that, it may wound you, and you feel that, this is going to hurt and I'm going to hurt some people, but I want this new opportunity to come in. I want something new in my life. I want happiness. I want success. Okay. And I do feel that, with the Ace of Cups and the Sun card and the Nine of Cups, that you will get your wish fulfillment. Okay. Now, if you decide to make these changes and let go of these heavy burdens that you've been carrying and the stagnation that is coming towards you, that a lot of offers will come your way. Changes will come your way. A passionate new beginning will come your way. You need to let go of this fear, okay? You've got, things from the past that you need to move on from, or you need to communicate clearly to what you want. You've been stagnating about making a decision for such a long time. If the universe is going to come in and stop you somehow, okay, because the universe expects you to make these changes, and the changes come in because life is a journey, and if you decide to stop that journey, then it can't happen. Something's got to come to an end. Cycles end. Okay. We also have the Lover's card that is coming in, an offer that you want to make to somebody, but you need to find your strength and courage to be able to make this. And it is going to be a head over heart decision whether you want to continue fighting the same battle, be mentally conflicted, or go through this transformation and awakening. Okay. So I do feel that, you are wanting to make a decision here, but you don't want to rush it. Okay, I feel that you're choosing to stay in this position where everything around you is a bit of a low vibration. So low vibrations don't bring in success, they don't bring in happiness. You want to be around people that are on the same path with you or supporting you in the path that you're going on. And I do feel that for some of you, you are going to take a leap of faith and you are going to be universally guided. Okay. And once you make those changes, there's a lot of work that is coming in for you. There's a lot of balance that is coming in for you. But right now, I feel like that you're very undecisive, and you're holding back your feelings, you're holding back the things that you truly want in life. And in making those changes will bring in the Ten of Pentacles and a lot of happiness for you. All right. I do feel that, you are very creative and you are, making plans for your future, but, you know, you want your wish fulfillment, and your wish fulfillment is, not only having an emotional connection, a sexual connection, a connection that makes you vibe at a high vibration, and, somebody who really is on the same page as you, all right? And I feel like for a lot of you that, you know, you do have somebody around you like that, but you're not connected to this person, but you have a very strong pull. And, you're choosing to sort of like choose your battles wisely, but at the same time, you want to form some sort of connection. But in order to do that, you know that you're going to have to disrupt your life, okay? But in order to disrupt your life, is going to bring in the changes that are necessary for you to be happy, successful, and achieving some new goals in your life, okay? So there's a lot of stagnation, there's a lot of fear about turning your back on something. You're very much in your head about, do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? But, take some time out, heal, don't be too much in your head. You need to be more logical, okay? And I do feel that once you make that decision to be more logical and see things clearly for what they are and understand why the universe has put a stop to a lot of things in your life, and that you are feeling stagnant and not moving forward and having to rebuild all over again, then you're going to realize that, okay, I'm supposed to make these changes. I'm supposed to do something new. I'm supposed to go down a new path. I'm supposed to, not accept this stagnation, okay? It is a sense of coming out of your comfort zone, and it is, a little bit frightening to start something new, but at the same time, starting something new is going to give you new energy, and it's going to bring in new people. So for a lot of you, it'll bring in new business connections. It'll expand your business. It will bring you in a lot of finances. It doesn't always have to be a business deal, but it could be a new job that you'll go to. It could be a new partnership. I do see a twin flame connection, moving in with somebody, starting a new beginning, having a new home. It's all very frightening, but you got to look at your growth. You got to look at your expansion. You got to look at the victory that you can have, and you can only do that by turning your back on what no longer serves you anymore. And it is a frightening position to be in, because you know that people are going to get hurt, and people are going to not understand what is going on with you. But there is a sense of something new that you want, and in order to get that something new, you have to create it. So if you want to move forward, you're going to have to move forward with making the changes that you need in your life. And if it means disrupting things, then so be it, because you're not only stopping yourself from moving forward, but you're stopping others from moving forward on their journey. So, just because you're with somebody for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, it doesn't matter. When it's done, it is done. And that's just a part of life, and how cycles end and cycles begin, and you go on a new journey, and you've revitalized your mind and your spirit and your soul, and you're just looking forward to this new happiness and new beginning, okay? So it is a time of contemplation, and it is a time of making decisions and letting go of what no longer serves you, and starting a new journey. And that's something that you have to now see things that are very clear. And if you want love in your life, you're going to have to go after it. If you want a new job, you're going to have to go after it. If you want a new beginning, you're going to have to let go of the old to start something new. But I do feel that for some of you, there's a connection that it has completed, but you're still hanging on to it. And for others of you, the connection that you're supposed to be in, you're probably scared of making the changes. But if you could only see how beautiful your future is, you would make those changes very clearly. And I've always said to people, if you had a time machine and you had an opportunity to go back or go forward, what would you choose? And a lot of people choose to go back because they want to fix something. But you know what? There's nothing broken. If you go forward and see how beautiful your future is going to be, or how this beautiful connection that's coming in for you, or how things will turn out for you in the future, you will choose to go forward. So I think it is time for a lot of you to make a decision, and a lot of people are purging through the month of July because, you know, it's going to take a period of you to make the changes. But I feel like that if you start making the changes now, then, you know, 2024 is going to be a year to remember. Okay, so start your planning in 2023 in the direction that you want to go, and, you know, choose happiness, choose love, because that's the only thing you're going to take with you at the end. All right, everyone. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.